This is your client, your lead, your prospect. And through the process of discovery, you have uncovered their goals, their dreams, their desires as related to real estate or whatever your field is or whatever you're selling. You know what they want to accomplish. And we went in depth about the discovery process. So you're going to use your words. And again, we went in depth on words and the spiritual nature of your words and the words you choose and how they land with your prospects. So you're going to use your words to frame their goal, their dream, their desire, what they want to accomplish. And by you using your words to frame their goal, it's going to cause them to focus in their head. Excuse my handwriting on this terrible online whiteboard. It's actually gotten way better since I started using it. Right? So they're going to focus. The words that you've used to define their goals, they're going to focus on it. And when we define their goals, we're not convincing anybody to do anything. That is not part of selling. Convincing is not part of selling. We're walking away from that. If you've been doing that, watch this and try something else. Because when we try to convince somebody, I've been in real estate for 20 years, I have integrity and excellent communication skills, and my team does 600 transactions a year, and my brokerage has all these services. Great, great, great. Depending on how that lands with your prospect, they can walk away feeling calmed. So that's the outcome of when you try to convince somebody. But when we elevate ourselves like we're doing here through this process, we actually increase our skill set. We can walk away from trying to convince anybody to do anything. We can focus on their goals and leading them to the goals that serve them the best. So we're going to frame it. It's going to cause them to focus. So they're going to take that focus and they're going to conjure up a belief in their head, a belief about their goal, a belief about you. Can you do what you say you're going to do? Can you actually help them towards that goal? And if that belief lands positively, it's going to produce a belief called faith. What's faith? Faith is the belief that what you want to happen shall come to pass. And if that frame, that focus manifests a belief called doubt, doubt is not the absence of belief. Doubt is the belief that what you do not want to happen shall come to pass, right? So the focus in their head manifests a belief of faith or of doubt. They can accomplish this, or what they don't want to happen will happen. So this is for all of us. In your prospect, when we have a belief in our head, it travels down to our heart and produces a feeling in our heart. So when we have the belief of faith in our head, it produces the feeling of anticipation in our heart. And conversely, when we have doubt in our heads, it produces the feeling of anxiety in our heart. So what is anticipation? Anticipation is the energy that we get, that your client is going to get, your prospect is going to get, when they believe that their goal shall come to pass. And anxiety is the thief, the robber of the power, the energy needed to do the steps required to accomplish their goal. So when we have anticipation, so when we frame their goals in a way that causes them to focus, produces a belief of faith, they have the feeling of anticipation, the energy of anticipation in their heart. It produces a function, right, in their hand called power. So now they actually feel like they have the energy, the power to do what is needed to accomplish their goal. And when they have anxiety in their heart, they actually have the feeling, the function in their hand of powerlessness. Sorry.